Hey, who do I happen to be speaking with?
Kevin Rose.
Hey, Kevin, thanks a lot. Hey, so let's first talk about, you're going to be speaking about how to get VC investment. And one of the comments you made on stage was, I grew up here in Las Vegas until I was 17. I wouldn't know who to go for VC money. So for the people who don't live in the San Francisco Bay Area, what's your advice?
Well, I think that I was speaking with Gary on stage, and he had some good advice in that it really depends what industry you're in. If you're in the tech industry, you should go where tech people are. Also consider taking money from people that are specific to what you're building. So if you're building something in farming, obviously you wouldn't want a tech angel investor. So really figuring out where those people reside and then going out and visiting them there.
So probably getting on a plane and coming out to the Bay Area if it is tech, yes?
I think that there's just a high concentration of tech investors in the Bay Area, so it makes it easier if you're going to go out and pitch a bunch of people. You can spend a week in the Bay Area and go out there and hit, 15 venture capital firms, meet with 30 angel investors. It's just an easy place to get business done.
Any suggestions on how to, just from the very ground level, how do I start? What's first step? How do I send the first message, contact? Where do you begin?
I think one of the things that I see often is that people put together these very complicated pitches, which are 20 and 30 page business plans that have projections going through the next 20 years. And the reality is that people really don't have a good, much insight in anything outside of 6 months out. So for me, I look for something that's really short and simple, 2 to 3 pages, and then hopefully a working prototype, something that you can actually get on and start playing with.
Can you think of one of the best pitches anyone ever gave to you, and why was it so darn good?
Well, I think that Yabongo was a good one. Caleb, the CEO there, I sat down with him, and it didn't feel like a pitch. It was really sitting down with someone that was very passionate about the space. So it was clear that the reason that he was involved in building this product is not because he wants to see some kind of exit or huge outcome. He just really wants to change the way that people meet up and communicate with each other. And it was very apparent the second we sat down and started, having tea and talking about this stuff. And so it never was like, here's my projections. In fact, he didn't even have any slides at all. He just sat down and said, this is what I think, this is where I think things are going, and here is this really scrappy working beta pre-launch prototype that I can show you. And he's awesome talent, and I think that talent comes first when making an investment, even more so than an idea. And so it made sense.
So actually from that story, it sounded like this guy really knew to pitch to you correctly, because definitely your passion and his passion were in sync in that case, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the best pitches are not ones that come off as like a pitch where someone is sitting there and trying to hard sell you on something. When you're really passionate about something, that passion comes through, and when you can sense that from somebody, that no matter what kind of struggles they might be hit with over the years, they're going to figure out a way to get around them and see things through just because they're so passionate about what they're trying to accomplish.